Hey there. So, have you ever had that feeling? You get this amazing, brilliant spark of an idea, but you just don't know how to get it from your head into the real world, how to make it something that is truly 100% yours. Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're mapping out that entire journey.
It really all comes down to this one question, doesn't it? How do we take something that's just a thought, just a feeling, and turn it into a finished piece of art you can actually touch, something with its own identity? Well, believe it or not, it all starts with learning to see the world around you in a whole new way. And this new way of seeing, it's called 3D thinking. This is the absolute foundation. Seriously, think of it like this. It's like you're getting a secret blueprint to how everything is made. You start to realize that even the most complicated stuff is really just a bunch of simple shapes, spheres, cubes, cones, all cleverly put together. Okay, so once you can see those basic building blocks, you need a way to put them together, right? You need a guide, a map to get you from point A to point B, and that's where a solid design process comes in. It's a clear, reliable path that anyone, and I mean anyone, can follow to bring their vision to life. And here is that map. It's a simple 5-step journey. First up, you've got the idea, right? That initial spark. Then comes sketching, where you get messy and just let that idea take on a rough shape. After that is planning. This part's crucial. It's where you figure out how you're going to build it. And then the best part, creation. You get your hands dirty and actually make the thing. And finally, finishing, where you add all those little polishes and details that really make it shine. So, you did it. You followed the map and you've made something awesome. Fantastic. But how do you make sure the world knows it came from you? This is where we shift from just making something to building an identity. And that whole thing starts with your own personal mark. And that mark is your logo. The easiest way to think about it is just like your own signature on a document. It's that one-of-a-kind mark that says, I made this. It's often the very first impression people get, and it's the visual that will stick in their minds. But what actually makes a logo good? Well, it really just boils down to these 3 things. First, it has to be simple. You want someone to get it in a split second. Second, it's got to be memorable. You know, something that people can picture later. And maybe most importantly, it should be meaningful. It should tell a little story about who you are and what your work is all about. And you've got options for how to do this. You could create a cool, simple icon, just a symbol. Or you could go with text only, maybe making your name or initials look really unique. Or hey, you can do both and create a combination. So just think for a second, which of these styles feels most like you? Now, this whole idea of a brand isn't some new thing. Just look at a master like William Morris from way back when. He didn't have a logo like we think of it, but his incredible, unique patterns, that was his brand. People saw that style and they instantly knew it meant quality, it meant beauty, it meant William Morris. His art was his signature. All right, you've got a process. You've got a signature. Now let's give your work a voice. And the secret to doing that isn't about sound, it's about color. Color is one of the most powerful, gut-level communication tools you have. It's like a secret language. And this all works because of something called color psychology. It's basically the study of how different colors make us feel things on an emotional level. You know, it happens without us even thinking about it. So if you choose your colors carefully, you can give your art a whole personality before anyone even knows what it is. Let's do a quick run-through. Think about red. It's just pure energy, right? Passion, excitement. It's a color that screams, look at me. Blue, on the other hand, is totally different. It feels calm, stable, trustworthy. It's no wonder so many big companies use it to make us feel safe.
Then you've got yellow. I mean, it's basically happiness in a color. It's optimistic, it's cheerful, it's bright. And of course, green. It connects us right back to nature. It feels fresh, healthy, and makes us think of growth and new beginnings. To see a master of this in action, look at the work of Charles Rennie Mackintosh. He was a genius at this. He used these very specific, elegant color palettes over and over again, these soft purples, greens, and pinks. His colors became part of his signature, instantly telling you that what you were seeing was sophisticated, modern, and uniquely his. So there we have it. The building blocks, the map, the signature, and the voice. Now it's time to bring all of these pieces together. We're not just making a project anymore, we're building a complete creative identity. And this is it. This is your personal creator's toolkit. You've got the 3D building blocks to see the world differently. You've got the 5-step creative map to guide you. You have what it takes to design your own signature logo. And you know how to use color as a voice to give your work real emotion.
All the pieces are right here, ready to go. The blueprint is in your hands. So really, there's only one question left, and it's the only one that matters. You have the tools, so what are you going to create?